Hello, it's Archie Luxury here on the Archie Luxury Show. We're here, we're broadcasting, it's live, it's fantastic. How are you today? So in Australia, this is Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is Christmas in Australia. You Americans have still got one more day to go before you have Christmas Eve, but hey, that's okay. We just do what we can do there. What can I say? I missed. I got to tell you, I really missed the show. I did the show. I was away, had a day off. It was beautiful. It was so lovely. But I'm glad to be back. I like the shows. I don't know about you people, but I'm fucking a little bit disillusioned with the YouTubes. The YouTube itself, everything, so many videos you watch are fucking AI. And nothing worse than AI generated clips. And it's okay for a laugh, but I like my articles to be people. That's what I wanna do. I wanna be performing, doing the right thing. And it's I gotta tell you, it's very tough. It is very tough. So AI is making vids. Jesus Christ. Yep. So it is disappointing. AI is what it is, man. It is what it is. What else can I tell you is going? No, I'm just gonna add this. There we go. Pin the link. The link is pinned. Let's add a starter poll. Okay. Would today's question, would you buy a soft brand if the watch was beautiful? The reason I'm asking this, Keslow threw this at me. Keslow's looking at some interesting stuff. He wants to sell his Patek perpetual calendar, a lot of money. And what he wants to still stay in the game. He wants to stay in the game. He wants to get himself, sell the Patek, then get I'll show you this watch. Have a look at this. This is actually, you tell me what you think. Is it beautiful? Is it shit? What is your opinion on this? I'm just going to resize it for you people here. Just bringing it up. Let me get it up for you. Here we go. Da-da-da-da. What do you think of that? It's a Gerard Perregay. Speak of the devil, we got JD on. Hey, JD.
Happy Christmas. How you going?
Happy New Year Eve. What's it like? Is it busy? Is it? Oh, look at there's so many. Where are you? Which shop are you in?
So it's a new shop. It's called Get Watched. It's across from the Soko Boutique in Sydney near Swatch as well. I think they're the same guys at the Timekeeper Boutique that were in the arcades. We got some good stuff though. Would that be good for Christmas? That'd do.
They've always been a bit expensive.
Oh yeah.
Ridiculous expensive. Wow.
Hopefully Chief Tit can hop on. I had dinner with Chief Tit on Monday night at a steakhouse, which was a lot of fun with some watch collectors, which was cool.
He's a lovely guy.
A good time. He is. He's a really good guy. Had fun there. Wow. That's a Birkin, isn't it? I wouldn't know. Is that a Birkin?
Yeah, that's a crocodile Birkin. Beautiful stuff.
Have a look on this
Can I
side.
ask you something? Can I ask you something? Do
Sure,
you
mate.
see AI is coming out for if
Oh,
me and you got unemployed, if we had to find a new
yeah.
job, we would be fucked, wouldn't we?
No, you'd find, you'd always find a way. So I know what you mean. Like so many videos now are AI made, and it's going to get to a point where you can you can see it now, but it's
Well, they
going to be
don't get to
very difficult to discern what's real and what's not. You know?
yeah, AI videos, they don't really tell you they're missing something, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, totally. But in time, just think of how quickly it's all changed. In that, you remember those first AI images where you'd count, the model would have like 7 fingers on one hand. That didn't seem that long ago. And how
Yeah,
good
no,
it's
no,
gotten
no.
so quickly. It's like no joke how quick it's gotten, that change. So it is scary. It's very scary.
This is Christmas Eve. There's not a lot of customers inside. What's happening there? There's not a lot of
Yeah, so
customers.
it's just after 10 o'clock. So was it 7 past 10? So it's kind of early still. Most of the shops
Yeah.
would have just opened 5 minutes
This is
ago,
the
but
Sydney
it's
Mall,
not
isn't it? This is
overly
George
busy.
Street Mall. Is that what?
It is, yeah, it's
Pitt
George
Street.
Street.
Pitt
George
Street.
Street.
Pitt Street. Is that
No,
Pitt
this
Street
is
or
George
George?
Street. So George Street is where the light rail goes down. So Cartier down
Yeah.
there, Louis Vuitton, the Apple store, and Cove's in there, McDonald's there.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's not that many people out this morning. I tell you, a friend of mine picked up I don't know, I sent you pictures. He
Is it
got
hot?
a
Is it hot today?
Platona.
Like it's very hot in
It's
Brisbane
30.
today.
It's 30 Celsius. It's actually bearable. It had been up, you know, we had days where it was 38, so that's getting close to 100 Fahrenheit, which was nasty. But today's 30. That's reasonable. That's okay. I can deal with that. I can definitely deal with that. But no, we had a good steak meal at the Meat and Wine Company.
He's a
Gigantic
lovely guy.
steak.
He's a
Oh,
lovely guy.
it's funny. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. So he'll probably pop on a bit later, tell you all the stories of the watch collectors. There was one guy who had a chopar on each wrist. He had the Alpine Eagle. He had like an
Yeah.
aqua cyan color one and a pink one on the other wrist. He was dual wristing it, which I thought was good. It's like he's going to turn into a superhero or something. An interesting watch, you know. Interesting watch.
I like that Queen Victoria. That's beautiful, that building, isn't
Yeah,
it?
always beautiful. Different times of the day, different light on it. It's impressive looking. I mean, it doesn't look real sometimes. Look at that.
No, because it's actually it's not very wide. It's long, but it's not, you know. Can you believe they were going to tear it down to build a car park?
I know. It's crazy, isn't it? But
It would
really
have cost
thinking
a
about it.
fortune to do the renovation, but the renovation would have cost an absolute fortune.
Have to do it. Even that where Vintage Watch Co is, a Strand Arcade, that had a massive fire apparently through the 70s and took out most of it and had to rebuild a lot of it. I didn't know that.
Yeah, very true.
So you're staying home during the Christmas, New Year's period, Arch? You're not going anywhere? Family, all that sort of stuff?
Actually, today, Christmas Eve is actually the big day because my wife, we're having big Christmas Eve's dinner. My 2 younger sons are here. We'll have a good day because tomorrow she's working there.
Got it.
So
can sometimes be a bit of a pain with family and stuff.
Yeah, I might go to my dad's tomorrow for lunch and a swim, you know.
Yeah, I was about to say have a pool. That'd be good. That'd be really good. Got my tag on today. There we go.
Oh, beautiful. It's a I must say, you know, I think it's. Did you buy anything for Christmas for yourself?
No, I've got enough. Got enough shit. I'll just show you the Labubu store down here. Do you want to hear a bad, depressing Christmas story? Because I know that's a theme that we
love. Misery has many friends.
Exactly. You know the movie Gremlins. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember Gremlins. Yes.
In the 80s.
Don't give them water. Don't give them water.
Which is all light-hearted, kids-themed, classic 80s movie. But it has a really dark part of it in that it has that bit where Ali she's talking about her father dressing up as Santa Claus and getting stuck in the chimney and not realizing where he went until they smelt his decaying corpse in the house. And it's in the middle of a children's movie, which is really
Yeah.
disconcerting and strange. Similar theme, but depressing. And it sort of unfortunately reminds me of Christmas. I and my family, my partner, her family's from Tamworth. So we normally split Christmas between Sydney and Tamworth, which would, you know, we'd either be in there for lunchtime in Tamworth and then drive back to Sydney to see my parents later that day. It's quite a drive, it's 400 kilometres. Christmas Day, I was doing this, and it was probably late 90s outside of a town called Scone, which was and is known as the horse capital of Australia for some reason. Quiet, straight piece of highway, running highway speed. I'm driving, banging my, I remember I was listening to the VGs at the time, which is really cool. And in the distance, heading towards me was a guy on a Harley Davidson on Christmas Day. And he lost complete control, did a cartwheel at highway speed, and it just went over and over and over again. And this is a time, late 90s, our cellular reception in the country was not so good now. It was terrible. We were the first to pull up on Christmas Day, and there was no one else there. And I could just hear him moan in the distance. He's on an embankment. And I had to hold his hand while he died in my arms. And that's my Christmas story. And unfortunately, he passed away. And I always remember looking at his Harley, and in the back of his Harley, where he had bags full of Christmas gifts, which he never got to give them to his family. So there's a depressing Christmas story for you.
Yeah, but let me say this to you. That's a depressing Christmas story, but you know what, JD, you are a very nice guy. If in my last moments I had you holding my hand, I would be.
That'd be nice.
You know what? Maybe that bit of kindness. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I mean? Like seriously.
Yeah.
That's really. It's nice that you could have contributed to his final part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you go to the funeral?
No, I only just sort of looked it up when I got home online, local news that he passed away.
Yeah.
The cop, I had to speak to the police, and he was just like, you only just saw him coming out of McDonald's. It's, I think, Scone or Singleton that morning. It was early in the morning. But I always think of that. It's like every Christmas, unfortunately, I think his family have to deal with the fact that on Christmas Day, unfortunately, he came to his end. But anyway, there's my depressing Christmas story. I won't take up any more of your time, Arch. I'm going to do a bit of Christmas shopping. The Labubu store's opened over here, which used to be the Microsoft store.
Are you buying a Labubu?
I was thinking, no, I'll have a look, but there's lines out there. But they've got that store in the Strand where they have, I think I might get my daughter like a little locket. You know how they have them made out of old watch movements and stuff? I think they're open. Like I might get just a locket for around her neck, because a Labubu's a bit childish. I mean, she's 12 at this point, so I think I might do that. Just go over here. I'll see if they're open. They're just down here. The AHW Studio, I think they're called. They've got one that has like a watch movement on a belt buckle, but that's a bit much.
Here's Vintage Watch Co.
Nice.
Look at that.
Day.
In case you want to buy something for Christmas.
Yeah, no problem. They did have a white Milgauss that I like the look of, but they sold it earlier in the week.
We got Marcelo joining our stream now.
Oh, that'll be good.
Hey, how are you doing, Archie?
Hey, Marcelo. I'll be off in a sec. I'll just see
no worries. Man, that looks so lovely there.
Yeah.
Sydney is beautiful. Sydney is. I do like Sydney. I must say I do.
Beautiful. Oh, I didn't tell you that they got a new Lange boutique that just opened on King Street. Do you want to have a look at it? It's like 4 stories high. 4 stories high.
Sure, let's go and have a look. No worries,
It's across from Vacheron. So I'll just... Yeah, this is it, but I don't know if it's open. So the watch movements built into...
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
See.
I think it seems expensive, but isn't it? Or not?
Probably. Well, they're like $130 or something for a little locket. Don't know if they're open, but I'll quickly show you.
I think retail would
the
be
new
a hard
store.
business. You know, retail.
Oh,
you got,
you
it'd
think
be
that,
very.
imagine selling these, Arch. Imagine selling them.
Yeah, yeah. I look.
That'd be
It is.
tough. It'd be tough.
Well, I mean, look. You must admit, at that price point, it's a unique watch. It's not as bad as it. You know, I mean, it's all easy to criticize, right?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
But I think a lot of people, the cost of living is crazy. You know what I mean? Especially in Sydney, cost of living
Agreed. But that's
is
probably
madness.
every big city, Western city around the world. The cost
Well,
of
Australia,
living,
even Brisbane,
just
is pretty
eating's
vicious.
terrible. Terrible.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
our steaks were $82 each. At
Fuck. See,
the
that's the thing that
thing.
scares me. I got a fan who's invited me out for dinner or lunch.
Yeah.
What happens if I got to pay for my own? You know what I mean? That worries me. Like, I don't really want to
You've got to get
waste
fit so
money.
you can run. You've got to get fit so you can run out. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. We're just
Fuck,
established
82
that.
bucks. See,
before
that's
you go in.
nothing, isn't it? I got a birthday cake for my son who turned 19. It was $75 for an ice cream cake from Baskin Robbins. It was only a small size,
That's
very
wild.
small.
And it's Baskin Robbins. That's not like. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'd be panicked that it'd melt.
I know we picked it up the day before.
Yeah.
I'll
just show you. So Vacheron, that you know Vacheron. You were in here when we look at that
Yeah, we were
tourbillon.
in Vacheron. We went there, remember?
Yeah, we went in there. Yeah. And across the road from it, just opened this week. So across from Vacheron.
That's Vash, yeah.
Is Lange, the white building there in the middle.
Oh, the white building. Wow.
So the one in Martin Place is gone. But
So is that closed now or not?
multi-storey.
Is that closed
Yeah,
now?
it's gone. So the one in Martin Place is shut. So it's just this one here. We'll go across, but it's like 4 or 5 stories high.
So what do they do service, or what do they do there?
I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't been in there yet. Let's have a look across the road and try not to get run over. Gotta watch these motorized bikes nowadays that fly along.
I know. Oh, Sydney looks. Hey, JD, you know something? Meeting you is actually you're a very nice, soothing guy, man.
Thank you.
I honestly, I appreciate everything you've done for the stream too.
It's no problem. It's nothing.
Come on many times. That's the Zeitwerk movement there. Wow.
So it's again substantial. I'll have to have a look at it at some point.
What are you wearing tomorrow for Christmas? What are you wearing for tomorrow for Christmas?
I think I'll just wear that. I think I'll just wear.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful. I love the colors. You know the colors. Like,
yeah, the colorway is pretty cool.
That Tiffany blue color stands out with the black. You know.
Can't go
That
wrong.
is a beautiful watch, man.
It is.
Thanks,
it is. And that's
pretty cool.
That's actually, you bought that from a friend of yours, didn't you?
I bought it from Halewood Peters.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In Sydney. So it's about 10 grand, which is like a month or two old.
Jesus.
17
Someone
retail,
lost a lot of money on that.
Yeah, they get slaughtered, but it's like all these guys having to build up their. A friend of mine just got a Platona with baguette diamonds. And you have to buy quite a bit to get that, you know. We're not all Marcelo, not superstars.
The new Platona.
What does he do? What does he do for a job? How does he afford that? That's a lot of money. Sorry?
Finance stuff. Finance related stuff. It's a good guy. There's a 911 and stuff. Good for him.
Good
all
on
right, boys. Take care. Happy Christmas if I don't speak to you again. Look after yourself. We'll all try to be a bit nicer to each other. It was getting a bit toxic and weird in the last week. So happiness to everybody. Take it easy. It's not worth getting.
Thank you so much for showing us.
Overly excited at all. That's
beautiful.
okay, mate.
That's beautiful.
I'm going to go and sit down. I might go to that Thai place, that chat Thai that you were at last time, Arch, and have a pad Thai. That'd be good.
Yeah. Yeah. That was in the. That was a bit further up, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was just under the Maya Center there. All right, guys. Take care. Happy Christmas, Arch.
See you later, man. Thank you so much.
Probably another few days. See you, Marcelo.
See you.
What a great look around. That's Sydney. What a great look around Sydney there. Sydney looks so beautiful. Very, very nice walk around Sydney. What this is in Australia, this is Christmas Eve, and Marcelo, in Japan, the Japanese are more Christmas Eve people. They don't really, it's like Christmas is not even a public holiday in Japan, is it?
It is not, but you know, when you come here, is almost like to pretend a lie, because it does look very Christmas. You know, they decorate everything and they very much like to do that shit. But
We got our first
yeah,
super chat in from Hurritan. Hurritan, $10. Hi, Arch. MT85, Patrick, Philippe, and Baba have been spruiking Speed and Sun watches. Pull up their site and tell me, would you buy a soft brand if the watch was truly beautiful? I will call that up. Before I do that, let me just call up one other thing. I want to show you. Look at this. This is a watch that our friend Keslowitz is seriously considering. It's a Gerard Perregay. It's an enamel. Look at this. It's painted enamel dial. Look at that. It's absolutely, it's actually quite nice. I'll just take the super chat down for one moment. It's really nice. It's got the horse on it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the horse really means much.
do they make it like Patek do it with gold framing or not?
It's
'Cause
I got to be honest with you, it's a beautiful watch. He's actually looking at doing some amazing downsizing. He wants to sell off his Patek Perpetual, and he wants to buy this. And he'd have a lot of money left over. He's basically downsizing. Downsizing. So, hey, you know what? Who am I to say yes or no? Hurritan, $2. Fun fact, there was a racehorse named ArchieLuxury. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. There was. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And
I am, you know, personally, I'm not so much into this style of watches. You probably are more into it, Archie, because it does look like a kind of a Calatrava in a way. But so I don't really understand this style so much. What do you think, Archie?
Look, I think it's beautifully done, but I mean, to be honest with you, I've never been a fan of Gerard Perregay. Speaking of fans, we've got the world's greatest dog trainer, not just a dog trainer. This is the dog trainer, the world's best dog trainer, the only dog trainer that I would trust my pooches to. He is the best dog trainer in the world.
There are several people in the Archieverse who are not allowed to have dogs, and you're one of them.
Thank you.
Hey, I want to see you training a dog playing tennis. I want to see that happen.
You want me to train a dog while playing tennis? I see.
Actually, I'll just show you something. So I'm trying to go to that website, guys. I'm trying to go to that website Tan's talking about.
Do you know who Bobby Riggs is, Marcelo?
Show you what happens
with Bobby Riggs.
Look what happens, guys. Look at this. I go to the Speed and Sun website. Look what happens when I try and go to this thing. Let me just show you.
Super chat.
I go to it. Oh, it's working now. Before it was coming up with a error.
Super chat.
This is the Speed and Sun. Fuck, what are these? These things are like copies of iconic watches.
Yeah, these look like beautiful seagull movements. I think Andy Hunter would approve. God rest his soul. I think Blue Shirt would not.
Oh, they're cheap as well. Look at this. This is The Vacheron. Oh, look at that. Look at that. $200.
Super chat.
Quite interesting, isn't it? We got a super chat here. Here we go. $2, Hurritan. Have Mark review those watches Patrick's spruiking. Okay, what do you think, Mark? Tell me.
Is it this
Tell
stuff?
me your.
Is it this stuff?
Yes.
Well, I don't think we need to worry about the watches, honestly. I think what we really need to concern ourselves with is AD Never Calling's transition. Clearly transitioning to a non-testosterone kind of a lifestyle. These watches indicate microphallus, overuse of steroids, and possible estrogen injections. So I'm a little concerned for his mental and physical well-being. But, you know, he does have that beautiful wife. Maybe he got jealous and he wants to be somebody's beautiful wife too. And these watches will get him there faster because a watch like this will lower your testosterone really, really fast. It's better than taking a birth control pill. There we go.
100% right there. I look, the problem is there's no originality. Like, I mean, you can hate Breguet, but Breguet is original, you know. Like,
these are fakes. These are Chinese fakes. Come on. Why
do they do Breguet? Do they do Breguet? Anything like a Breguet? Is the Breguet? Oh, Zenith. They do a Zenith. Let's have a look. What's Zenith?
Well, Archie, they only counterfeit popular watches.
Yes.
So probably, there's no Breguet there.
There's no
Nobody
Breguet?
Well, who wants $100 Breguet?
Well, or you buy a watch that costs you like 50 grand or 100
I
grand.
gotta tell you, it's not really my. I gotta be honest with you, it's not really my. Oh, look at these fake Cartier. I hate it. I hate it. You know.
No, they did the fake Nautilus and also fake Cubus. If you saw in that site before, you just passed that.
By the way, I think I'm being overtaken. AI. What's your view on AI? Tell me that.
Well, everybody should have a view.
Yeah,
Listen,
I don't like that stuff. That's horrible stuff.
I'm going to show you a picture now, and I don't mean to horrify and upset you guys, but I want to show you a picture of what happens to people who buy these fucking watches that that poor Patrick is now spruiking. And this is what's going to happen to him. You wind up with wrist cancer. Now, this guy got wrist cancer from squally. Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's a major lawsuit right now. He got wrist cancer from squally, but he's also named, it's a class action suit, and he is also named, what's his face? Rat number 2. He's also named, TGP, HPV, human papillomavirus channel, for spruiking squally and giving him wrist cancer. You buy this shit that Patrick is advocating, and you wind up like this guy. You wind up with a hook.
Well,
it's not worth it, guys.
You would get that wrist cancer about 50, 70 years ago with a Rolex Submariner.
Mr. GMT.
How's it going, fellas? How's things?
How are you?
Good.
No wrist cancer here.
No wrist cancer. No wrist cancer.
Nice.
Not at the moment.
But going back,
just so I thought I'd jump on and say a quick Merry Christmas to you boys and to all the punters.
Merry
doing a bit of driving around, Christmas shopping. And I hope happy Hanukkah to everyone else as well.
Yeah, none of this happy holidays shit. It's Merry Christmas. Let them have their fun.
That's right. It's everyone's got their reason.
Now, Mr. GMT, I married into a Catholic family, so we do Christmas, like crazy, in this house. But the traditional Jewish Christmas activity is going to the movies by day and Chinese food by night. That is the traditional.
Is it? Wow, interesting.
No, but God, our Christmas is actually Passover. It's not Hanukkah.
Our Christmas is Passover. There are two totally different times of the year.
No, I know, but our style, what is relatively Christmas is what is for us Passover, and that's why Hanukkah doesn't equivalent to.
Marcelo, listen. I know you can out-Jew me anytime. This is very obvious. Look at us, like So you can play the Jew card, but I never heard anybody, call Passover where we just think about all the shit that was done to us in Egypt, as a happy holiday. The food is disgusting. We eat, guys, what passes for Passover food is chopped up fish balls in fish jelly. Does this sound good? Chopped up fish balls in fish jelly. And to make it festive, we put a carrot on top. It's disgusting. It's nasty. So,
Wow. Never heard of that before.
I'm just, and by the way, the corresponding, Christian holiday is Easter. And of course, now as a, honorary Catholic, I experience Easter with the family. And what I discovered is we Jews have been, yes, they fucked us over in Egypt, but we've been fucking ourselves over ever since because we're still eating these fucking fish balls. Meantime, now the Christian part of my family, they give me a fucking Easter basket. They fill it up with like chocolate and alcohol, booze, little baby bottles of all the shit I like. Right. I'm slowly converting. Can't be helped.
Well, our Greek household, we have a lot of different styles of food. So it's we love to eat. Us Greeks love to eat. So
not only that, but you guys, you don't have regular, so to speak, Christmas, regular Easter. You have what we my monks are Christian Orthodox also, right? And so I know about secret Christmas. You don't have normal Christmas. You have secret Christmas because it's not on December 25th, is it?
Are you talking about Easter? Yeah. No. That's the Greeks have it on the same time, the same as the Christians. The secret one is with I think that's what. Are you Orthodox, Arch?
I was actually Catholic, but I actually did get married, first marriage at the Orthodox Church. You know what?
Yeah, that church there, the white.
I'm an agnostic. Can you be an agnostic Catholic?
Super chat. Yes, it's called, a heathen. Yes, you can.
Heathen. Hurritan, $2. Mark, what was your view of Marcelo's Yuletide log?
I just I enjoyed watching, I gotta say one of my favorite appetizers is mushroom caps. So yeah, mushroom cap. It was a cute little mushroom cap. You want to show us again? Because I know you like to show it off. Are you wearing pants, Marcelo? You want to stand up and prove it?
No, he doesn't.
Prove me wrong.
No, we don't want to shut the show down. It's a Christmas show. Come on, guys.
Hey, I'm not the one super shedding.
There is also one more type of Greek Christians. They actually are in Jerusalem, like a Greek something.
The Coptics.
Yeah. You familiar with that?
Of course.
Sorry, I don't understand what he's saying.
No, there is one more type of.
Let me translate. Yeah.
Like a very old Greek Christianity.
The Orthodox. They share the church in Bethlehem.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Catholics.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah.
The Catholics, the Orthodox, and I want to say is that the Coptic. I think there's 3 sects that control it, and they fight. They fucking fight over whose turn it is.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But that's love.
But a Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas. Fuck
yes.
Holidays. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, one.
Everyone's got to be happy. It's we have enough misery during the year. This is
the reality is there's no attack on Christmas. Let me tell you who loves Christmas more than you Christians. The Jews. That when we get a chance to do Christmas, we listen. Santa vomited all over my house. Let me explain this to you. And it is because as children we were deprived. Okay, so we get the option to. This house doesn't have 1 Christmas tree. Doesn't have 2. It's got 3. 3. Why? Because we can. Because Mom deprived me. Well, what can you do? Jimmy wants to know if I've stolen money from the basket they pass around at Mass. I don't go to Mass. That's like a lot of work. Up, down, up, down. I go to Easter. I go to dinner.
I used to steal the money for, in my grandma's house in Montreal, they used to have this, all these things that they put the money for the synagogues.
The Hanukkah geld. Oh, the synagogue.
Yeah. So I stole that to go out.
I see. You stole your grandmother's. You stole your grandmother's tzedakah, is what you.
But it was a trick. You needed to open as a can in the bottom and take the whole money and then close it.
You realize there is a special place in hell. Oh, Mr. GMT has hopped off. I'm sorry that he's not sticking with us. So, Archie, how you doing? And what do you got planned for today?
Hey, thank you so much for coming on here. I got to tell you something. It's the world. It is a changing world there, Marky.
Ooh, my iPhone just arrived.
It is changing, and
It
is. Look, it's interesting. I was talking to Kelsowitz this morning, and
how's he doing?
Yeah, look, he's a bit strange, Hollywood. He's Hollywood.
He has a lot going on at the moment. I'll be right back. UPS is delivering my new iPhone, and I gotta go sign.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, you go and get that. I was talking to Keslow, and he's actually, here we go, pickle, £2. You really believe Keslow wants to buy a horse watch? Well, what he's doing is he wants to get money out. He's got his Patek Perpetual. He's got that for sale. It's on consignment. And what he wants to do is downsize his collection by getting this Gerard Perregay. Have a look at this Gerard Perregay. And okay, I've never really Gerard Perregay, very soft brand, soft. However, this is actually a beautiful rose gold enamel dial. The horse is something to do with his horological. I don't know what at
Archie, could you buy that watch for the right price? Let's say there is like a place that you cannot.
I gotta be honest with you, I fucking wouldn't buy it, but he likes it. He wants to downsize from the Patek to this, and obviously he'd be taking a lot of money out.
So he doesn't buy this new, right?
It is beautifully done. It's beautifully done, but I don't know.
He doesn't buy this new, right? He doesn't buy that watch new.
Oh, you can't buy that shit new, Marcelo. That's dangerous shit.
Yeah.
Dangerous. And I got to be honest with you. These watches here, I was just saying, Mark Goldberg, Keslow, your mate Kelso, he wants to sell his Patek Perpetual, and he wants to buy this. Obviously, he'd be taking a lot of money out.
Why does he want the horse watch? I mean, did he have any possible reason for this? And why is the horse facing
star sign? His star sign is a horse. Well, what star sign is that?
I mean, it's probably Chinese.
I don't follow astrology. I never believed that.
It's got to be the Chinese year of the horse. I'm thinking, but
I don't think they have a horse here.
No, but I also think that the horse is facing the wrong way. I don't know. No, that's a terrible idea. When you're ready, we can do a little unboxing.
What star sign is a horse? A horse is a Western zodiac sign.
Who knew?
It's Sagittarius, the archer.
Super chat. Hurricane has got words for you, Archibald.
Hurricane, $2. Patek for this, and you're not roasting him. Well, he wants the money. He wants to take money out. He's downsizing.
Yeah, but why would you downsize to that? Oops, did I do that? I didn't mean
because
to.
No, he wants the money. He wants the money. I did that.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I'm doing unboxing.
Buy a Seiko.
Buy nothing. You're better off. What? Why do I have to show you the wrist cancer picture again? I don't understand.
Tell me.
I don't get it. How about I'd rather have an eggplant emoji than like a horse. Super chat.
There
Ding,
we
ding.
go. Super chat. Undertaker, $15. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you, the panel and punters. Stay safe and be happy.
Nice.
Stay safe and be nice. Yes, sir. And
Thank
that's
you,
his
Undertaker.
beautiful gold sub. Good on you, Undertaker.
The man
Very,
we will
very,
meet someday.
very good.
The stealth wealth
Archie,
sub.
These beautiful cheap Seikos like Calatrava, like the one I gave to your son, that is a beautiful watch. You can buy that one. Nice.
Exactly. Good point. Well, he's Kelso. Kelso is
Why would you
actually,
not
I
buy
was
like
talking to Kelso. I rang him this morning. He wanted to talk to. Listen to this. He's a bit rude. He wanted Nico Leonard's phone number. He texted me. So, a friend of mine wants to talk to really famous YouTubers. No mention of talking to me. But I said, I honestly said the only way, I don't have his number, so I don't have Nico Leonard's number. I think Bear and that contacted him through Instagram. I said that to him. And then Kelso says, I had to talk to the boys and nobody wants to go to any more watch shows. I said, Kelso, they're expensive. New York is expensive.
people not even buying watches really so much right now? Super chat.
Exactly. You hit it on the head, Marky. We got Hurritan. $2 poll update. Okay, so the question was, would you buy a soft brand if the watch was beautiful? Yes, yes, yes. 65%.
Yeah, I would. And if the price was right, you need the price to be right.
I mean, Goldberg, if you want the price to be right and the watch is made of gold, you need the watch to be in the price of melting gold.
The price. All right, we're gonna have a quick peekaroo here. Oops, why do I keep doing that when I really want to do this? Okay, so here's the box.
By the way,
Opening the
Marky,
box.
I just posted you that toy the other day.
Oh yeah, you sent me the
Postage was
receipt.
more expensive. The postage was more expensive than the
toy.
item.
Yes, I know. Well, I would say you shouldn't have, but I'm glad that you did because I'm gonna tell the kid that I shopped for it. All right, well, let's open it up. See what we got here. I don't know. There's some kind of zip strip. There's a zip strip.
A zip strip.
Yes, apparently I've got to pull the zip strip.
Oh, wow.
Now maybe
Okay, why you decide this phone and not the Pro?
And not the, you know what? Because the Pro is, I've got arthritis in the hands, and the Pro is, I forget how many grams heavier, but a lot. Like it's like in American weight, it's like an ounce heavier. And also the differences. Most of the pundits are recommending the 17, not the 17 Pro, because there's actually almost no advantage to it anymore. This is the first year that they put all of the specs of the Pro into the base model.
Yeah.
So they never had done that before. It is pretty. I ordered the Sage.
I love the color, Marky. But you're going to put a cover on it anyhow.
Yeah, you know what? Okay. It's not necessarily classy, but I do a cover, like a wallet cover.
Yeah.
And the reason
what
is
what one's there? That's the 16.
Yeah, no, this is actually a 14 Pro.
Yeah.
It's a 14 Pro.
We got Hofmeister joining us.
The Hoff.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take away from you.
Yeah, it's not a very exciting unboxing.
No, it's an unboxing. Hey, Marky, we'll take any unboxing we can get there. Dead.
Right.
We got Hurritan, $5. I have arthritis in the hand, but I wear a gold sub. Grams. It's 1 gram heavier, and I cannot get the Pro. Fucking shit a phone, Mark. Send it to the bin.
You know what I think?
I'm surprised with Goldberg because he actually had the Pro.
I've always had a Pro.
And he down to the 17 normal. I might follow your steps.
It's a funny thing.
You went Pro or Air? Isn't it Air?
No, I didn't.
One, right?
No, Air is shit. The Air is shit.
It's not the Air. It's the 17.
I have
look,
a few friends that love the Air, by the way.
if you just go on to
Hofmeister,
YouTube,
I got my Audi hat. You like my Audi cap?
Yeah. All right, Mark. Sorry, I'm
no,
really
no big
killing
deal.
you.
I'm just saying, look, let me just wrap it up like this.
The battery is a solid battery.
Let me just wrap it up if you go like this. If you go onto YouTube and you say iPhone 17 versus 17 Pro, you're going to find that 99% of all the reviewers are saying go 17 this year. And then they tell you why. There you go. That's what I did. Also, I wanted it lighter because this hand is the worst. The left hand where I wear the watch, actually, I don't have much arthritis in that one. The right one, particularly this finger, which burns almost 24 hours a day, like nerve burning, because this is the finger that a little golden retriever about 14 years ago jammed. She like fucked this finger up, and I got over it, but like a couple years later, that's where the arthritis came.
You know, I got nipped by a golden retriever pup that was in my building, and they have such sharp bites. It was almost like a needle point in the middle of my finger, and then it's been so cold, it slowly cracked into like wide. I thought I had like an infection or something, but
well, yeah. You know, dog bites don't usually infect, but puppy bites can because the needle-like teeth, it's a puncture with them in the heel. Okay, cat bites always infect, because you're being hit with a dirty needle and then it seals so that, like, you know, all the bacteria is trapped in.
You know, Goldberg, actually, good you mentioned this because it was appearing in the YouTube. And I don't know if this is AI or fake story. You can clarify if it's fake or not. That they show somebody that he actually lost his hands and his leg because
you could die, get sepsis. You can die. Yeah, you get gangrene.
Of infection of being leaked by a dog. This is a true story.
By a dog, I don't know. I mean, could you get an infection from a dog bite? Yeah, you could get rabies depending where you are. Like when I'm in Thailand or, you know, the wilder parts of Mexico, I'm a dog lover, but let me tell you what, I do not touch the dogs there because most of them are unvaccinated, and rabies in humans is 100% fatal. I don't know how many people die in the Philippines every year of rabies, but it's a fair fucking number. I'll tell you that.
So it's almost don't be licked by a dog that you don't know. This is the story.
Super chat.
Super chat. Hurricane $2. Hoff, give us an AP update. What they'd given you for Christmas? What are they giving you? Have you got some stuff?
No, I actually didn't get anything for Christmas this year from AP. I'm a man without an island right now with AP because they closed my local boutique, so I haven't gone and kissed the ring of someone in the 57th Street store I was introduced to. So
welcome to my life. I lost the relationship with Rolex too.
Oh, yeah, they're getting it slowly but surely, Marcelo.
Wow, that's amazing, Huff. What do you think the
I mean, listen, I think the first year they really poured it on with gifts, and then once I haven't bought a watch in a couple, I think it's 2 years or 3 years now, you know, they slowly, it turns into a postcard. Mike. Hey, Mikey. Mike. I was hoping to see you, my man.
Something is weird about the screen. Something is different.
You look good. Everything looks okay.
Yeah, no, it's on my end.
Well, Archie changed the color scheme, so everything's in fucking orange now.
Oh, really? Okay, so comments. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Now we're kind of normal.
Oh God, don't read the comments.
We got Crown Gold $2 for the unboxing. This is as much as it was worth. $2.
Thank you, Crown Gold.
Hey, Hoffmeister. A lot of fans there. I've had to do some downsizing. I sold off my World Time, my Bluesy. I got rid of the Breguet Type 21 in gold. I got rid of the JLC in rose gold, master compressor. Hoff. We've got Keslow. He's got his Paddock Perpetual up on the market.
Super chat.
What do you think? Are you selling any of your APs?
I have sold one of my APs.
What?
Oh.
Yes.
Holy shit.
I actually... Whoa.
Archie, super chat.
What are you doing? Take me off full screen.
One moment there. Let's grab the super chat. Hurritan, $5. Sello, your boutique closed because they sold the Le Mans to a guy who doesn't spend $4 million there, and they fucked up. I only respect you, B1. B1. I only respect you,
Boyan.
B1. Boyan.
Hey, Hoff, I'm sorry I didn't say hi back to you. Sorry.
All good, buddy.
You sold the chronograph, didn't you?
Yes.
Did you get your money back? You lost some? Tell me the story.
No, I was up a decent margin. That's why I did it.
Okay. Do you miss it now that it's gone?
No, because I wasn't wearing it.
No. Okay.
It's like nothing happened except I have a lot more money in my bank account right now.
Yeah.
Well, that could be a good idea, Hofmeister.
Yeah.
I
just got kind of tired of just knowing it was something there with the watch market being up and down. I said, it's the only one I'm not wearing. It's the most expensive one I have. Something doesn't kind of add up there. So I figured let me liquidate. And
how'd you sell it?
Through a local dealer I'm friends with.
Okay.
What, the music edition? No.
I still got
he had a chronograph. He had a Royal Oak chronograph.
Yeah, I still have my music edition and all my other stuff. That was just one that I figured if I need a rainy day fund, there it is. And to be honest, one of my friends really sketched me out about the brand. And
what did he tell you?
He basically thinks they'll be owned by LVMH within 10 years, and he most likely thinks within 5.
And that will affect the brand down.
You've heard it here first, guys. AP is being sold to Louis.
No, we don't know this, but it was a rumor that he kind of dropped on me that he had some reasons to support it, and then I was just when something burns a hole in your head. And probably Archie asking me weekly if I sold anything, and other people
finally got to
asking me.
Let's pretend it happened. What happened with the values of AP?
I don't know, but it was just something that I was kind of trying to find something like going in the brand, like a watch that I aspired to, which, always was this Royal Oak skeleton. I've came to the realization I'm never going to get that. So why wouldn't I jump on an opportunity to get out of that, a watch that I wasn't wearing that I owned for two and a half years with, pretty good upside.
Super chat.
There you go.
Super chat. Hurritan, $2. Hoff, you get that Goyard box to match your card case?
I did not, unfortunately, but now I could if I wanted to.
Look, 2 years ago,
but then I would have one gaping hole in that 4-piece watch box that I really like.
What's the watches? Have you still got a Rolex? You've got a Rolex still.
I got my Sea Dweller 43 that I wear almost every day.
I
love that.
$10.
Mr. GMT, $10. Merry Christmas, Arch, and all the punters. Hope everyone has a fulfilling and wonderful day with their beautiful families.
Merry Christmas, Mr. GMT.
Indeed.
I just missed him. He was on earlier, right? When I first
but he came on for like 5 minutes, then he had to run, I guess.
Oh. Yeah, but I love my Sea Dweller 43. I'd say that's far and away if I was doing my Teddy Baltazar review, that would certainly still be mine.
I sold that one.
Have the steel version or the two-tone?
Now,
stainless steel.
I had a James Cameron, which is obviously the 44, and the 43. Maybe I'm wrong if this is what I read or heard, but because the bracelet was skinny at the bottom.
The first gen one.
It wore kind of teeter-tottery on your wrist, and that was just one aspect about the 43 that I remember about it.
No, that was said about the 44, about the first generation of the James Cameron, Mikey.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I got things mixed up
You
because
got it backwards.
the 43, if I were to buy again right now, I probably, if now thinking back, if I had the money and I had any choice of anything, it would be the 43.
I was trying to convince you to go that route but I didn't know
Well,
you pulled the trigger on the sub.
I came across this. It was just, you know, it was there in the
It called to you.
in the
It spoke to
shop,
you.
and
It said, "Buy me, buy me."
Yeah.
box papers, never worn, and I got it for a smoking price. I mean, I've got it for a G less than what like any of the listings on Chrono. You know?
Nice. Yeah, sometimes you got to jump on it. And that's your local guy you have a big history with too, right?
Actually, it was a different place, but it was just as reputable. It's been around for 30 years. You know, yeah. And so no issues there. And I got it brand new, box papers, card, everything, and it was crispy. I don't think it had any of the original plastic left on it, but I mean,
Who cares about that?
obviously not polished and never worn. Really,
Super chat.
I've been wearing it
The
though.
rackets.
Fucking wearing the shit out of it every day.
All right, Arch.
Super chat, Hurritan, $5. Hoff, rank Iron Lung to weakling bud smokers. Mike the Snake, Kessler Tan, Jamie Opulence, the real heavyweights to the ultimate lightweight.
So I would say, starting with the lightweights, we'd have to go Jamie Opulence, right? I feel like if it was a drinking contest, he'd be on the other end of the spectrum. But in terms of smoking, I can't imagine him hanging in there long. Kelso is, from Cali, and I've shared a smoke with him a time or two. But given the competition, I think he'd be the next one. And then the real heavyweight bout would be between Mike the Snake and Tan. Although I have a feeling Tan would end up winning that bout.
I don't know. I think Mikey could smoke anyone under the table.
I would say Tan would win.
Yes, I'm talking current day, not in prime. If we were going prime, I don't think Tan has a shot.
If we were back in my previous years, when I did smoke, I mean, there wouldn't be any there wouldn't be any competition. I've had unlimited amounts of it around me for 20 years. It's just, and
you know what I recently played around with, Mike? The tinctures. I never tried the THC tinctures. They're like you take
it's instant, immediate. It's instant.
Oh my god, who wants to fuck waiting 2 hours for edibles to kick in?
Really? So you put it under your tongue and
yes,
it is,
and within 15 minutes you're
3, 2, 1.
It's shockingly quick.
That's great.
Yeah.
Super chat. Ding, ding,
I don't like ingesting it. That's the only issue, man. Because sometimes you
I
can get
like
a little,
the new bell.
you can get a little too high.
Super chat, Hurritan, $2. Mike the Snake, AC3 said he wouldn't smoke a J for $1 million.
Oh, I think he would.
Correct.
You missed one too, Arch. Before that,
this one.
Yes. Before that, Yankee Doodle, $5. Which brigade do you like better, 7787 or 7137? Both rose gold. Let's call that baby up. Hoffmeister, I got to tell you, a lot of people are selling stuff off. My problem is sometimes when I zone out on stuff. Yeah, when I zone out on stuff that I'm like collecting, sometimes I could you miss news and then all of a sudden you're behind the 8 ball if you're trying to get rid of something. I didn't want that to happen to me on this time.
Okay, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Christmas and New Year is a better time.
Oh, look at this here. This is the 7787. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at it. What size is this baby? Let's have a look.
My guess is buy myself. Definitely a buyer's market.
Yeah. I'm calling it up.
Because the dealers will think you need it for holiday money. That's when they'll really F you up.
It's true.
Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. This is not bad value. Look at the value. 13,500. A moon phase Breguet. What size is it? It is 39 mil. Okay, fair enough. I don't like too small. And the 7137. Let's have a look here.
Archie, you want to
Let's have a
read
look
the
at the
super chat?
size of this
No,
one
he's
here.
in
The
the middle
case
of one.
is
Don't be an idiot.
39. Oh, I would have to say 7137. 7137. This one on the screen, I
Yeah, that's
actually
beauty.
prefer. 100% prefer this one here.
Hmm. Can you go back to the other one real quick?
There we go. Chief tit, $14. Time for the wife to get even. Even the score, Arch. I'm going to LV in 30 minutes. About to have second arsehole created. Will require several band-aids and a blood transfusion. Wow. Go and have fun. Chief tit, get the watch box. Actually, you can buy mine. I want to sell mine.
That will only require a pinky finger, tits.
Oh, Archie, this is a complicated piece, right? Wow.
Oh, we got a new panel member?
Yeah, restful thinking.
Hey, what's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Hey, just wanted to say what's up to everybody. You know, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, man. I'm just trying to I'm trying to finish up some shopping for the kids. Fucking wearing the Rolex. Fucking wearing my One Piece. I unboxed this on your show, Arch. I just fucking nicked the hell out of it too, man. I was, you know those water stores where you like take a big ass 5-gallon of water, basically for poor people that don't have like nice water at home. Yeah, I was getting my water. Fuck, I'm gonna dox the shit out of myself. I was getting my water, and then I fucking nicked, because I don't use the plastic ones, I use the glass ones. I'm at least trying to be fancy like that, and then I fucking nicked it on the whatever, dude. This shit's supposed to be worn, right? Arch was just saying, who was just fucking saying Chief Tit the other day? Fucking when you get a steel one and it's all banged up and shit, that looks normal, right? So I'm like, fuck, all right. You can just bang the shit out of it, whatever. But obviously, it's like the first noticeable thing on it. So I'm like, it's a little nick on the lug. Anyway, how are y'all doing? What's happening? Dude, guess what my fucking kid wants? Fuck, you hear this Prius bullshit? You hear this fucking car? I bet the Bentley doesn't fucking do that, does it? Dude, fucking kid wants a smartwatch. He said, Dad, you have a nice watch. You love watches. I want to get a fucking smartwatch that tracks how much I walk. Fucking 8-year-old. So I'm going to go try to get a smartwatch for this guy. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to just bomb the stream like this. I'm going to shut the hell up. You guys can go on. I'm just hanging.
Oh, it's great.
No, all good. For a minute,
Shit, I mean, this is the ArchieLuxury man. Archie, your prime targets in America. We're not all fucking Mark Goldberg. We're not all fucking gold Rolex men. All right, this is the struggle. This is the fucking blood, sweat, and tears for the fucking steel Rolex.
It's
in
beautiful.
SoCal, man. Southern California, high cost of living, bunch of kids.
Say it again. One more time.
So it's a no
Takuya, baby. Takuya. Takuya.com. 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 Fikers. That's what it's all about. And I'm fucking doxing my shit, too. But yeah, you see the Prius in the background. You see the baller lifestyle. You see the multiple kids in fucking high cost of living. This is how it is, guys. This shit was difficult to obtain. You guys can shit on this.
Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
I know you guys have gold Rolexes. You got Pateks. You talk about fucking...
Hey, fuckface. I sold my Patek.
All divers
to pay
today.
bills, man. I've actually we've just discussing this morning. We had to sell a lot off, and that's just what men do. What do? You got to sell things off, Hoffy.
Well, listen, half the reason I was willing to, put as much money into these things is the fact that they're able to be liquidated. So,
well, the problem is when I actually need the money, the liquidation prices were never as good as I thought. But I must agree with you, Hoff. I got out of my world time because I basically made a small profit, which covered my bluesy loss.
Yeah.
Okay. And I needed that money, Hoff.
No, I totally get it.
I really needed the money.
Oh, shit. Speaking of fucking needing the money, dude, this guy just fucking posted his spreadsheet He spent, oh my fucking God, somebody's got to find this because I'm driving. Otherwise, I would pull this shit up. This guy made a fucking spreadsheet of 100 grand spent on watches this year. And oh my fucking God, there's like 4 of them are good watches. The rest are shitters. And I'm just like, holy fuck. Like, this guy made a spreadsheet of all the fucking money he threw in the trash. I'm telling you, there's some major shitters in the
I actually sold just under 100,000 Aussie, 60 US of watches. I made a spreadsheet too. I know the feeling. It is the reality that we live in. And
Mark, imagine, you know how sometimes photos get taken out of context when they get memed. Imagine someone memed the spreadsheet that Archie sold for something that someone bought this year.
That is very funny, although I got to object to the word "tooken." You know that movie Taken?
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
That's how you can tell. That movie is not called Tooken. Listen, the guy was not talking to his daughter, screaming under the bed and saying, "Listen to me, you will be tooken." But I have a very specialized set of skills. I'm just fucking with you. I am on your side, my friend. I completely agree. I couldn't agree more.
it's pretty Hofmeister. I got to tell you something. I'm even looking at selling the Beamer in the new year.
Really?
He's taking the bus.
Yeah. Sorry?
You could take the bus.
Yeah, but if you sell
Yeah,
the
I'm
Beamer,
looking at
you're
selling the
basically
Beamer
losing.
because Hofmeister, I got to tell you something.
But by the way, I didn't get a chance to tell you, bravo on the Teddy Baltazar appearance. I mean, way to bring it home. It really was a beauty. Tan sent me the clip, and I couldn't stop laughing. I never watched any, like, more than a couple of people's, but it was really funny.
It was classic Archie.
Hoff,
Yeah.
what can I do? I've always been pretty honest.
Yeah, no, that's what I think. It was very on brand, and hopefully it woke up some viewers who hadn't checked in a moment. And hopefully, you know, you've been providing great content to capitalize on that watershed moment.
Hoff, I needed the money, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say to you, but I fucking needed the money. It's very tough market at the moment, Hoff.
I agree.
I mean, I honestly, I'd like to sell my car. You know, the only problem is the Steelers are so, they are so insulting. You know what I mean?
If you sell your car, you're losing 70%.
Not quite bad, 70%, but I mean, it's for.
Well, you had a demo too, so you got a little break on the retail as well, right?
Well, even at that price, I've lost half of what I paid for it after 4 years. Is that painful or not? Well, look, I'm gonna advertise it, right? Because I want to sell it myself because I want to maximize the money I get for it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What?
Because Hofmeister, I got to tell you something.
But don't they take the biggest depreciation hit like 2-3 years right after, and then it kind of plateaus a bit?
Yeah, I'm renaming my car the Titanic. Okay?
I like that.
Guys, I have a question. Does exist a car like a Rolex or a Patek that when you buy it, it just actually continue go up in value or keep its value comparing to?
I mean, a lot of people like to have an analogy with the 911 to like a Rolex. If you get a 911, you know, there's a good chance that you won't get killed like you would if you were getting, say, a Porsche Taycan.
Right.
Well, Taycan is poisonous, man.
Yeah.
You got to.
That is the Breguet of the Porsche line.
That is, I don't know why, because I actually like the Taycan. The Taycan is a beautiful car.
That's why I say it's the Breguet of the line, because it is, and it's performance-wise, you know, it's super fast.
That's their first SUV, right? The Taycan or Taken?
No, that was their first EV. It was
EV
basically
sedan.
the EV to replace the 911, so they thought.
Years ago,
if I'm thinking about it correctly, I believe I'm not like.
Let's say I don't know much about cars.
Their first SUV when they first came out.
That was a Cayenne.
The Cayenne, that's right.
Yeah,
That car
and then the Macan.
That car actually was formidable even on the racetrack.
Yeah. No, the
I,
Cayenne's
I've,
is no joke,
yeah,
especially
I've
the
done
Okay,
Macans
track
too.
days with them.
Half.
Guys brought
I don't.
spare tires and put them on and fucking crushed it on track with those things.
All right,
Okay,
jump in, Marcel.
Mike the Snake. Half. Listen, I don't know much about cars. I decide to buy a special 911, let's say a $500,000 911, just to make sure that it's a special one. Let's say in 5 years, could I get my $500,000 back?
No.
Why?
Depends
Well,
on.
you can't get
It all
look,
depends.
look, it's very unlikely you get your money back on anything. But you know what, Huff? If I had a lot of money, I tend to think I would just get a standard base model Porsche 911 Carrera C2, just a manual base model. I reckon that's the one you go for.
You know, there's this Instagram account I follow that always has like the best spec'd out models of like high-end cars, and they had a Porsche 911 ST model with the whole heritage interior, and it was a 6-speed with you know, all the baby monitors removed. And I was just thinking to myself, now that's a car. If you have all the money in the world that you want a nice weekend car, it's not getting better then, because it's low key. You know, you don't have a giant whale tail on the back of it, and those that no stealth wealth. But Marcel, with cars and like sticking on brand with Porsche that we're talking about, it's the same thing. Where to get, like, you know, say there was a GT3 RS or a GT2 RS, like those are the models that almost always hold value, but they're impossible to get. You would have had to buy a ton of shitters to get that. I bet they would have made you buy 2 or 3 SUVs. You would have definitely had to get a Taycan. So you would have lost a bunch of money along the way to get that allocation. That's why it goes so much more aftermarket. But if you're able to get one of those, your money will be safe, but the chances of that happening are little to about the same as walking in asking for, you know,
Platona.
Yeah, or a Panda Daytona.
Yeah.
Even.
Yeah, but you can buy a Panda Daytona gray market way, and if you keep it probably for, let's say, 5-10 years, you might get your gray market value back, kind of.
And today,
if that's not the case, I'd welcome to hear it, because that's always what I've been told, and I am certainly not in the market for a 911, but I have multiple friends who've had them, and that was certainly what they were faced with.
If they're kept.
Hey, do you watch Ammo? Do you watch Ammo? Do you watch Ammo at all?
The YouTube channel?
Yeah, Ammo. He does the car cleaning. Ammo.
Yeah, actually, you told me about him.
He just cleaned a 911 that someone bought because their wife got multiple sclerosis. His wife died, and they just loved this car. It was a yellow one, and he said it just really kicked. He just cleaned it. I like Ammo. Do you watch Ammo? You know,
I have watched a couple when you told me. I got to get it back in my algorithm. I watch so many channels now. The second I don't watch something for
you know what pisses me off, Huff? I'm finding more and more channels are actually. You start watching it and you realize it's fucking AI. Doesn't that piss you off?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Archie, you have super chats. Archie.
Super chat. We got a super chat. Crown Gold, $2. The Porsche Toucan. Hurricane, $2. Hello, will you have Austin Daniels on the dungeon with you? I love Austin Daniels.
Well, I'm not going to be far away from him because he does live in Shiba, and I'm going to Shiba, right? So.
That would be great, Marcelo. We got to get a wellness check on Austin Daniels.
Yeah, definitely going to try to contact him. I don't have no problem with him. I mean, we just didn't talk for a long time.
You know, it's funny. We were talking about the Sea Dweller 43. I truly do think that's the most slept on watch in the current modern calendar.
Yeah.
If you have the wrist for it. I don't know. I know so many like kind of bigger guys that have subs that they feel like are too small on their wrist and just had to have it because it's a sub, and always complimenting like the way the Sea Dweller fits so much more, and the red line and the matte dial. I don't know.
In 2020,
and the fucking two-tone. The two-tone's a sleeper.
Yeah.
So guys, I said in 2020 the Rolex Submariner was discontinued, and there is no more Rolex Submariner. All the catalog became Sea Dweller, if you think about it, because all the new subs are basically 41. The whole bracelet is too large, too wide comparing to what a sub used to be. So you don't have no more really subs no more. You have only Sea Dwellers now, if you think about it.
But the Sea Dweller two-tone is kind of like it's kind of like a Rolex Invicta, but really, really classy, because the fact that it's two-tone goes with the fact that it's really big. And it just looks really, really good in two-tone.
You know, when I wanted my stainless steel 43, I almost broke down and got the two-tone, and exactly what you said was my wife's first reaction, which immediately took it off the table, was, honestly, I think people are going to look at it and think it's an Invicta, and it just
that's almost like why it's like low key. It's like so crazy that it's just like, oh yeah, this obviously wouldn't be real. Like it's just, you know, but it does pop.
It's safer. Yeah. You're not going to get knocked over the head for your Invicta Rolex.
Yeah.
But anyway, just a question, Archie. Did you read all the super chats, or we missed something?
Oh, good call, Marcel. I'm not paying attention.
Yep, no, I think we've done them. Yes, we have, sir. The Porsche Toucan. Let me tell you something, Hofmeister. Can I say this to you? We've got two. I got the BMW, and my wife's got the Audi Q2. I said to her, you know what? I'm thinking about getting rid of the Beamer. We'll just have the Q2. Audi, even in the cheapie, this is a cheapie Audi, it fucking feels, at roads, legal speeds, it's just as good as the BMW. Now, if I want to be a dickhead and go around a roundabout at 80 kilometers an hour, the Beamer will beat the Audi, because the Audi.
But you're also comparing a compact SUV to a compact car, where it's not really a fair comparison.
Yeah, exactly. But at legal speeds, man, that Audi, it just feels nice. You know what I mean?
Yep. No,
I'm thinking about
love
getting rid of the Beamer, Huff, because I got some expense. See, the thing is, my Beamer's got 40,000 miles on it. Okay, I'll tell you exactly.
I think the best thing I ever did was replace the 21s with 20-inch rims and got a.
So I got 40,000 miles, and I'm still on the original brakes and rotors.
Nice.
Well, that's going to reduce your trade value, though.
No, but I'm just telling you, I think they're going to need brakes and rotors in the next 20,000, next 10,000 miles. You know what I'm saying?
Because
I'd rather get rid of it.
Bow ties and Benzes.
The transmission will need a service. Ties, I love that guy. I love him.
But he's always asking, original brakes, original tires, and then they discount like thousands of dollars to, do the work.
I don't like him, okay?
He had somebody that brought him a Jeep, a Jeep Wrangler that was originally like a $68,000, one of the elongated ones, whatever it's called. Anyway, the guy had only had it a month and he wanted to trade it. And when
yes. Oh, he lost so much.
It was down $30,000. It had depreciated $30,000 in that first month.
Gee.
It was outrageous. And bow ties and Benzes was surprised. He goes, Wranglers used to hold their value. He goes, but apparently not anymore.
I've actually promised.
They've gotten so expensive too.
That'd be why.
I've promised myself that I'm never buying another car that's going to depreciate.
You buy a used one.
I'm saving long term, and I'm going to get me a 911 down the road, a newer one, or I might get another Pantera or something like that. But I'm getting something that's going, or a Resto Mod Camaro, or even a Pro Street, old hot rod that's streetable. Those cars.
A minute there, Mikey. I got to grab the super chat. Crown Gold, $5. Mark, it's very difficult making jokes on here when Archie mispronounces everything. Can you read my super chat jokes from now on?
Let me see what he's talking. Let me see what you fucked up. Oh, here we go.
Porsche
he goes, the Porsche is tooken.
No, he's saying like the Porsche
Toucan
was the Porsche taken? I think is what he's trying to say. The Porsche taken? Question mark?
Yeah.
I think that's,
We need Mike to help out.
Yeah,
Crown
I
Gold.
think Mike should be in charge
We-
of Crown Gold.
We need Mike to help.
He gets it
Ironic but true.
because Mike was tapped into that convo.
That is
Well,
correct.
no, somebody said something about the Porsche got taken, and that's what his super chat was in reference to that.
I believe
Yeah.
that was my grammatical error.
Okay,
All
yeah,
right,
but
all right, all right.
at least I read the super chat properly in the
Yes.
beginning.
Mark,
Yes.
funny.
Funny
I
story?
actually recommended you have one more book sale this holiday season due to me. My nephew's been taking psychology in college, and apparently he took his first course that involved dogs, and they're
Oh,
training
neat.
dogs, and he
Nice.
was super into it. So his mom wanted to get him something like something else, and she was asking for ideas, and I was like, I have a friend who
I know this guy.
yeah, I didn't realize how many books you have.
I got a guy. Well, it's only 3. Well, but the monks, they've got like another 3 or 4 besides. So there's a bunch.
Oh, so all the monks books aren't with you?
No, the monk's been writing books since I was in high school.
And what are they, Buddhist monks, or
No,
They
no,
look
they're-
like a lot hipper than I was imagining.
They are hip. They're Orthodox, Christian Orthodox
Oh,
monks. They're like Gregorian chanting monks, not
yeah, I remember all the. I tuned in for a little bit the other day, and I seen all the fervor going around luxury to last for the holiday season.
There was a bit of fervor.
I figured I got to help kick things up for my friend Goldberg.
I was just helping Art. Well, thank you for that. I was just helping Archie, increase royalties for the holiday.
Oh, let me see if I recommended the right one. Hold on. I was actually
remember, guys.
I wanted to hit you on WhatsApp, and then I didn't have the your contact, so I had to audible.
Yeah, I'll sign it on the air for your nephew.
Awesome, I appreciate it.
Dear kids, sorry about your uncle. Happens in the best of families. Warm regards.
There's always one in every family, right?
Exactly.
All right, so didn't mean to derail.
Not at all. We got until we got another 45 minutes to fill.
Watch.
I got to tell you
He's very
something
busy.
there. It's this year has been a bitch of a year, Huff.
It hasn't been an easy one. By the way, has anyone gotten the Planet Ocean?
Yeah, somebody in the verse got one. I remember discussing this. Maybe about a week ago when it first came out. I think it's kind of pricey. I like the old one for the money better.
I don't know. It looks really cool. It looks like the closest to a sub killer I've seen them come out.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
But it doesn't look like a Planet Ocean. To me, it looks like what a Seamaster, if you're really striving to be a Submariner killer,
it's better. Actually, I think it hurts the Seamaster.
Yeah, I agree. It makes it look underclass now.
Which watch is this? Is this the
New Planet Ocean?
Yeah, the one we were talking about the other day. The one that I liked.
Super
a lot.
chat, Chief Tit, $3. Chief Tit, I found the second book from Arch that you kept quiet. Thank you, Chief Tit.
Yeah, because there was a second book. I don't know if it was released or not.
Oh, Mark, it was Let Dogs Be Dogs.
Okay.
That was the one. Was that a good intro?
That's a great book. Let Dogs Be Dogs is a classic. That's not just a book. That's a classic that set Mark up.
Yeah, not that many people return it, Archie.
Oh my God! Now I better make sure they don't.
Hoffmeister.
If you see a return coming out of New York, it's my fault.
I'm looking at selling one of my Breguets.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yep. And I might even sell. I'll sell the one Breguet, and I might even get rid of my Zenith.
All right. Which Breguet? Whichever one you could kind of get the best.
Everyone can go. I'd probably be the tradition because that's easier. But I like the enamel money, right? One. Sorry.
Yeah. And that's bigger money too, right? The tradition.
I actually paid about the same, but I was just a sucker at that stage. Yeah, the tradition is probably worth a bit more, but you know what? I'm happy to Hoffmeister, I tell you this now. It's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved. Okay.
I agree.
mean, seriously, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to have. I want to. I want to. There's two things you can do in life. You can either earn more money, or you can spend less. That's it.
Yep.
That's how it works, Hoffmeister. Earn more money
That's
or
how it works.
spend less. I'm actually thinking of maybe next year, if I can sell the car, I'd actually go and live in Vietnam or Malaysia for 6 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I want to cut my costs. That's what I want to do, is get rid of my costs.
Yeah, but I don't understand how that cuts your costs.
I was just thinking.
I mean, you still are paying. You're still paying for the house. You're
Right.
still eating.
Yeah, but
You're
I
just
don't need to
abandoning
pay-
the family.
I can tell you exactly. I got a budget on the wall here. If I sell the car, I can get rid of insurance, monthly insurance. I can
Yeah.
get rid of rego.
Right. So what
get
does that
rid of
have to do with
maintenance.
Vietnam? What does selling the car have to do with Vietnam?
It gives me money instead of paying for rego, insurance, and all that. I
No,
can
no, no.
actually
If you
live.
go to Vietnam, you're gonna have to rent another place, which won't
Right.
double your house.
Food's way cheaper. Food's
but
way
it'll
cheaper.
increase them. You could just stay home.
See, Marky, I would find
Yes.
somebody who already has a place to stay with. It's called a hobosexual, Oisin O'Malley style.
I see. Now I understand.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sorry, you gotta spell it out for me. I'm innocent like
Yes. I know you just.
You know, speaking of Oshin, I think watching Curly Channel sometimes, where him and Mo always rip on him, actually made me watch more episodes than I ever have. Every now and again on a Friday, when he's got that what's needed or needs a drink, where he's getting ripped on there, it's kind of funny.
100% right. 100% right.
So which country would you be leaning towards, Arch? Like Malaysia, like Thailand, Vietnam? Where would you what do you think is the best bet?
I actually went to Thailand and I hated it. I think it's a bit of a concrete
really?
jungle. I probably should have gone to the beach or somewhere. But I'm going to
You've been to
try.
Thailand a lot of times. What are you talking about? You know that area where you were.
I know.
Mark, I've never been to Thailand, but I imagine what he's liking it to is like going to New Orleans and spending his entire time on Bourbon Street.
No, maybe he did do that. That is possible, but no, he didn't go to the honky tonkiest place. He did not. I would have, but he did not.
No, you're right, Marky. You are 100% right. And I got to be honest with you. The times of some wonderful toys I've had in the past, Hoff, those days are over.
Go to Shenzhen. Go back to China.
Don't you agree, Hoff? It's better to have had an Audi than to have never had one. At least you've got the memories of it.
No, but I also think you age out of certain things, like the things you're into at certain, decade or block of years or era in your life isn't going to be the same now, regardless
You don't need
of
to own
how
it
hard.
forever. You don't need to own it forever.
Right.
Sometimes there's a break.
And sometimes losing it for a little bit reminds, that's something you really want.
2 mice fell in a bucket of cream. One mice gave up and quickly drowned. The other fought and swam until he churned that cream into butter, and then he walked out of the bowl. You are that second mouse.
Terry Boston, $5. Sir Chesterfield, thoughts on the Breguet Endurance Pro 44 mil? I know you hate quartz. Thoughts, please. Is it a chronometer? Merry Christmas. You know what? That's a Marky. What do you know the Endurance?
I don't know the Endurance Pro.
Yeah, that's the one with the Breitling on the wristband. It's the plastic one.
They all have Breitling.
I'll bring it up.
It's a quartz. I will say my brother-in-law bought this, and he was someone who was buying watches, every couple of months. Mm-hmm. He's absolutely in love with this watch.
It's beautiful. It's got that beautiful strap, the rubber strap,
Pretty much
rubber
not all, but
strap.
most of Breitling's rubber straps are embossed with the word Breitling on them. Not all of them.
But not the new ones. They actually, because I
That's
wanted
true.
to buy him a new,
You're right.
a different
You're
color
right.
watch, and I couldn't get the Breitling one in the color he wanted because
They
it's
they
discontinued.
changed it for the Chronomat
Are
series.
What color would you go for? I like the orange personally.
Teal. I like the teal.
Yeah, that's what he has, the teal.
It's quite a cheap price point compared to. It's not a terrible.
Well, it's plastic.
Point,
It's
is it?
it's bio.
It's Aussie dollars, 3,000 US.
Personally, I'm like, eh. This watch is a Breitling version of a G-Shock.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And I love Breitling.
All right, hey guys, thanks for letting me on. I'm gonna probably have to head out, get these presents.
Hey, thank you
but have a
so
good
much.
one.
Wear your Rolex in good health. Don't worry about it, man. You're doing a good job. You don't need more. One is enough.
If I wanted
There
to
you
buy
go,
a
guys.
cheaper,
No, this is the road till you can get the Calatrava, man. That's the end game. That's the end goal. The Calatrava, dude. This is just, you got to get the Patek one day, but yeah,
Calatrava's a
that'll
dress
hold
watch.
you over.
That's
This will hold you over for a while. But yeah, how about that Patek? All right.
Thank you so much. For
if I wanted a cheap Breitling, I'd buy a Colt. That's
Pasta,
the
$2. Huff is looking like a younger George Burns.
Well, I gotta look
George
into that.
Burns pick.
That's the old guy with the cigar, right?
Yeah.
Let's try to find one.
You do look younger than you sound. I will. That is true. You don't usually turn your camera on, so I know your voice well, but I don't know your face that well. And then when I looked at the face, I'm like, you do sound like a gruff old man, but you got that baby.
There's a lot of hard miles on this body, Mark.
You got the baby face. I'm looking at you in a whole new light.
Uh-oh. It was the book sales. I played. You know, it's funny. I can't find any photos of this guy where he's not super old. But I will take the compliment. Thank you. And if it wasn't meant to be one, I will take it as such. But getting back to this professional endurance, I think the cool part about it is it's a nice watch you could fucking throw on, not really worry about. He runs a scrapyard, so he's around like dirty shit all the time. He can just wash this off and never has to think about it. And for all the hard like hits that it took, it still looks pretty good once he cleans it with dish soap, and it's been golden. I think he's going on his second year of it.
$3,000. Not bad, is it? US. 3,000
No.
US.
And you know it was even better? His boss bought it for him.
Wow.
Because his boss collects watches, so he was going somewhere and was buying a bunch of things, and apparently got too good of a deal that he figured it was right around Christmas time 2 years ago, and he ended up buying it for him. So that's
Amazing.
the best way to get an endurance, not having to fork over the money. I'm sure I'll make you love it a little more.
Yep, I completely get it.
It's kind of
Hoffmeister,
like
tell me
3
this.
beers, 4
Marky's
beers in.
fallen off. Marky's fallen off.
This watch is
Hoffmeister.
kind of like 3 or 4 beers in, right?
Yeah, I agree, Mikey, you've got one Rolex. I tell you honestly, Hoffmeister,
Yes.
it's been a tough. I was talking to Kelsowitz. He doesn't get it. He said to me, nobody wants to go to Genetic Watches and Wankers next year. Nobody wants to go to New York. I said, that's because it's expensive. If they've sold
Well, I also feel like there hasn't been anything super exciting going on, or maybe has there been? I haven't talked to anyone that's like super excited about anything going on, or a new relaunch, or something that the brands are doing. Like I feel like everyone's just kind of waiting to see something. Like it seems like everyone's waiting something out.
Now? Hoff, what do you have left now? You've got your deep sea.
I have the Sea Dweller 43. Not a deep sea, but the 43.
Sorry,
yeah.
the Sea Dweller 43.
Or the 4000, as they would say, right?
You have the...
I have my music edition, the AP music edition. I have my Omega Seamaster,
Yep.
the sword hands. I have my Cartier Pasha
Yep.
C timer, and a bunch of Seiko and lesser brands from there. Ton of G Shocks.
What's a C timer?
Hold on, I think I have.
What brand?
It's sorry, Cartier.
Oh, Cartier. Okay.
A
Thank you.
Cartier Pasha.
Oh,
Pasha is
yeah,
the
yeah,
round
that was
one.
the first watch.
Yeah, that was my first quote unquote luxury watch purchase. If you don't count the Chopard Milli Miglia.
Yes.
I don't know if the lighting's greatest, Mike, but
So Hoff,
this is what the Cartier looks
are
like.
you going to buy anything, or that's it? You just want to hold off a bit?
You know what kind of made me think about it? Seeing that Audi might bring the RS6 sedan to the US this year.
Yes.
We in the US we only get the station wagon when we do get the RS6, and we haven't had one in I think 2003 might have been the last time. So maybe something like that, or I don't know. I have no immediate plans, but that was definitely something that made me raise my eye. That like, hey, if I got rid of this, I could afford that. You know.
Good point. Good point. I'd probably just hang on to your money, Hoff.
Yeah, like I said, I'm answering your question just because I know you're gonna press me until I have an answer. So if I was to spend it on anything in the world right now, and that was available, that would probably be where my money went. Although I'm not like super. I only have 28,000 miles on my car.
Oh, that's nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't drive a car a ton, so but I do enjoy it when I do.
What year is it?
21.
Oh, to 21.
Yeah.
That's the same as my car, the Beamer. Mine's a 21 as well.
Right. I think we got similar time.
You've got what year? So you got 21,000 miles on it. Is that right?
28. Somewhere around 28.
Oh, 45. Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing. How long do you think it would be good to? Like, would you get rid of it by 100?
I'm sure I will get another car before it gets to that. Yeah. I mean, they haven't announced a new S6. I think they've just and Audi got so crazy because they swapped around, like they changed, like, you know, normally there was like an A4 and an A6 and then an A8, then became the A5s and the A7s with the what do you call that, like coupe, the sportback as they call it, with the hatchback. And then they completely scrambled everything when they were going to have cars that were either hybrid and completely electric, and then the even numbers were going to be only the fully electric, and then the odd numbers were going to be the hybrids. But from what I understand, they completely backed off that, and now they're slowly going to be bringing things back. Now, I believe they said the 5-liter or the inline 5-cylinder, sorry, for the RS3 is getting retired, which would be such a shame. That's like their staple engine, you know. That was the engine from all the rally cars and stuff like that. I don't know why they would, but I already seen they're announcing a new R8. But the question is going to be how much of these things hybrid. You know, in my car, it's quote unquote technically a mild hybrid because it has an electric supercharger. Yeah. The RS5s and the S6s have the same engine.
We got a super chat, Crown Gold, $5. A Breitling Endurance Pro that your boss buys for you. Now that's a Christmas miracle. Yes, indeed. And we got Narc Gold Turd, $3. Hoff has a face Mark would sit on. You betcha. I love the Hofmeister. The Hofmeister is the way to go. I got to tell you something,
Mikey. I'm getting more super chats than you today. You better start stepping it up, pal. What's going on?
Oh, we
It's a
got the
heavy
Goldberg
burden.
back. We missed you, Mikey. Goldberg, what happened?
Yes, minor internet problems. I think I'm sucking up all the internet, setting up the new iPhone.
Oh,
probably.
I see.
It's the iCloud sync that's probably killing it.
I don't know what happened. Just blanked out. So here we are. What did I miss?
A little bit of car talk.
Yeah, just car talk. Oh, by the way, how's the Genesis? You still loving it?
Oh my God, I love this thing. I look for excuses to drive it. And I mean, I had an app for the Lincoln, but for this, the app is just way more detailed. So I can set like every aspect of the climate control for the car and then start it from the app, which means it'll defrost itself, before I get out there.
Yeah, the best app experience I ever had in a car was a Sonata lease that I had gotten from my dad that I ended up having to use sometimes to commute to the train, like to the train station when I'd be staying by him. And it would be able to be turned on exactly what you said. The seats, you could even do the cooling seats and everything.
Yeah, all
it was golden, but every other car, it's like a fucking nightmare to do all that stuff from. I could do it from the train 2 stops away, so that when I get there in the wintertime, it's
ready.
nice and toasty, or in the summertime.
Yeah,
it's
the Lincoln one, like theoretically, the Lincoln one was supposed to use its sensors to calculate it out what it needed, and then it would do it. And sometimes it got it right, which was nice because the remote start just handled everything. But I never even use remote start on the key fob anymore. I use the app because it reacts very quickly, and second, I have not only all the presets for the winter saved, but they're like adjusted up for every little thing. So
yeah.
But then there's a summer preset which will turn on all the air and it just suggests what you might want. Anyway, it's cool, and the car is fucking ridiculously peppy, and it has a lot of self-driving technology that I'm not as used to. Like, for example, naturally it has the lane keeping thing.
Right.
That's normal, right?
Yeah, they all kind of have that.
Yeah,
these
everything has that.
And then the adaptive speed control, right?
Yeah, but before we get to that, it not only has that lane keeping thing, but then it has a lane centering option. So if you enable that, which is just a button on the steering
wheel, and then
wheel,
it grips the steering wheel, and
you can take your hands off of it. I mean, once in a while you got to put a pinky finger on it, and you also have to be kind of paying attention because it is monitoring your eyeballs. But but it's not, how to put it, it's not real invasive. Like, it lets you it lets you live. And then if you also turn on the adaptive cruise control, which you were talking about, then it's like literally in full self-driving mode. You don't even want to do that on the highway. The fucked up thing is on the heads-up display, it shows you every car around you. You know what's behind you, coming up on you. It's like there's animations for like everything, so that you don't have to use your
turn your head as much.
Everything, the entire windshield is telling you where you are. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's one of the things that, and obviously it sounds like they have now, but I've never understood with all the cameras why you still have to rely on the mirrors with when turning lanes. My car, I'd say one of the most obtrusive nanny items that I hate, and I finally had them turn off. And it's always sucks when you find out like this is a fucking option I paid for. It's to keep it centered and to assist in that, but it's also fights you sometimes when you're going on off ramps if it's not depending on how you
got to use the turn
parkways print. Yeah, if you don't put the turn signal on, oh my god, that thing will wrestle you.
It thinks you're drifting,
and then it finally get it from to the point that it turns off, and you're pulling so hard that sometimes you're like,
no, you're right about that. Although this car doesn't fight me that much, but it makes an effort because it thinks you're drifting.
Yes.
So what I have learned to do is to use the turn signals.
Yeah, that's the only
super chat. Someone. I was away, so I don't know what happened. Arch, can you look and just make sure you're current?
Yeah, I'm just pulling up the super chat here. This is the Pickled pickle, £2.
Oh,
Pull up the Braille Breguet 3857. This was a limited edition. This here was to celebrate the 250th anniversary. I thought we just had the 250th. Anyhow, this is the Breguet. The Breguet. It's a beautiful watch. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, 1747 to 1997. Look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous. There you go. There you go, guys. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Pickle. Marky, I got to tell you something. What do you think of all these people who are actually selling watches off? Like, I got rid of my World Time.
Like
Hoff got
Hoff.
rid of his. I mean, what do you think, Marky? What do you think?
Carpetbaggers,
Look at this.
ne'er-do-wells. People who just were
Mr.
in it for the
GMT got
money.
rid of his Louis Vuitton box, Hoff. You remember that?
no, I wasn't aware of that. But I
Oh, he sold
remember
his LV box. He got rid of his
Really?
LV box. He needed the
who
money.
who else has been selling things in the community?
Oh, Kelso has got the Patek Perpetual Calendar for sale.
Oh, really? Oh, that was that horse watch you were showing?
No,
That's the
He
replacement.
wants. That's what he's going to buy as a stopgap. But you know,
I can't imagine why. That's
because he
awful.
wants the money.
into
He needs
horses
the
like
money.
that?
You
I
understand?
don't know why he wants to buy the
No,
horse
he wants the
one.
horse one because that's he's Sagittarius. He's
Yeah, I don't believe it.
horological.
I think he's going to disappoint
Here
a
we
lot
go.
of women
Yankee
wearing that.
Doodle.
Horse cock. That is
Yankee
exactly
Doodle,
where I-
$2. Arch, you gave me 0 value for my last question. His last question was, Yankee Doodle. Let's go and find it. Oh, which Breguet do you like better, 7787 or the 7137? Okay, I got to tell you, that's a good question. I thought I answered it. I'm sorry I didn't. I love the 7137. I think that's a much nicer looking watch than this is the 77. I just don't like the look of it. Okay. The 7137 just looks, in my opinion, miles better. Okay. That's just my opinion. Sorry. That's my view. So Yankee 7137, I think, is breathtakingly good. I love that Gil O'Shea. He works with Oisin O'Malley.
Yeah.
Gil O'Shea.
Yes.
He that's the one. That's the one. 7137. Thank you so much. Thank you for reminding me, Yankee Doodle. If I don't do the right thing, please pull me up on it. I'm looking at also in the new year, Hofmeister selling my car.
Mm-hmm.
and moving
I
into
would-
an elderly woman's apartment somewhere in Hong Kong.
Yeah, I am looking at that as well.
But I still don't understand how it saves you money. I mean, staying home is the money play.
Yeah, I don't understand this.
Explain it again. Explain how you're gonna sell the Beamer so that you can save money by not staying home and saving
Okay, no,
money.
what I'm really saying is because I don't have the costs of the car, it allows me to enjoy some travel. Okay.
So in other words, you'll blow the money just in a different way.
Of course.
And instead of like enjoying the savings and paying off other debt.
Well, I don't have much debt.
Well, you got the whole house. You got you just
That's
pay
good
off the
debt.
HELOC
Not bad
entirely.
debt. That's good debt.
There's
okay?
no good.
It's
There
not
is no
bad-
good
Yeah.
debt. There's no good debt. That's
There's
like
good debt,
cancer.
bad debt. Okay, that's good
Is
debt.
there good
okay?
cancer, bad cancer?
I'm just telling you, there's good debt, bad debt. Okay,
You
it's
explain
not
to me
consumer debt.
Okay. Did you pay off the HELOC in its entirety?
I don't have a HELOC. Basically, what
Well, you did
they
have.
did
Yeah,
is
the
they
line of
gave me a
credit.
new loan for
Yeah.
a larger amount of money, and I can.
Right.
I used that HELOC to buy some watches, which I thought would help my business, but it didn't. So I sold them, and then
Yeah.
I paid the car off, which was originally why I got the HELOC. Anyhow, was to pay
Yeah.
the car off and
Yes.
to also pay off, have a buffer.
I see. So basically, you ate some of your home equity.
Of course.
So What I'm asking is,
But if it keeps going up, it doesn't matter. Do you understand?
it kind of does matter because you're paying interest on it, and it's illiquid. When you say it goes up, therefore you feel like you have more money. But
Arch, kick him backstage.
Listen, yeah, no, we need.
We
to give
can't
this man
let
an
logic seep into this.
Look, let me. I'm going to leave it at this. You cannot sell a fucking empty bedroom for groceries, a watch, and a car. You cannot sell a bathroom and convert it into cash.
Right.
I know.
You know,
doesn't
work that way. So it is. It's money.
That's always how I argue when my wife's like, "Why are you buying all this shit?" Because at least I could sell it if I ever need to.
You should be buying shares. Shares is what you should be
I
buying.
know.
Super chat.
Crown Gold, $2. There is bad debt and worse debt.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
$2. Bad debt, good debt, bad, good. You know.
We need you to listen to a little bit of Dave Ramsey.
I love Dave Ramsey.
He does not love you. I'm sure. I think you find his philosophies annoying.
Yes, Dave Ramsey, but he made money from being a celebrity, you know?
You know, he would say that you're broke, like absolutely broke. And the reason is that what you owe, is it worth more than what you have?
No. What? It's far more, Marky.
Well, that's good. Good. Well, maybe we should start investing for wealth creation.
Marky, I've got one big problem, okay? Can I tell you my biggest problem, okay?
Sure. Tell me.
AI is out there to make sure I never can get a job.
You don't need a job. You just need to invest well.
Okay, I tell you now, you apply for things. AI is killing two ends of the market. Fresh graduates who entry skills, that's dead. And older people who are looking at that final career to ride them out to retirement.
You know, money well invested will double in value every 7 or 8 years. And
Correct,
you're young,
yeah.
you know. So if you're planning now,
but my career is over. I'm unemployable. I can't get back into IT.
Doesn't matter. Let the money do the work. You said you have all this, extra money with, minimal debt. So we invest it, and it'll double in 7 years, and then it'll double. It's geometric progression.
My money's tied up in 2 properties. Okay.
I see. Well, it would be better off in shares because the shares will be growing faster.
Do you want me to send you a balance sheet, Marky? You can look at it.
Well, no, not on your primary residence, but on the rental property.
Okay, Marky, you're done. I'm going to send it to you.
Is it breaking even, the rental property, or are we in positive numbers after everything? Taxes, maintenance?
Just bear with me, Marky.
Okay.
Hey, fellas, I got to actually jump. Just want to say happy Hanukkah, Mark. I hope it was a good holiday. Hanukkah, I believe, for you as well, Mikey, but I'm sure you celebrate Christmas as well.
I'm not.
Mike's a Kwanzaa kind of guy.
Oh, why did I?
You thought Mike was a Jew?
I could have sworn so.
You thought he was one of my people? You thought he was one of the chosen?
No, I could have swear I remember him saying that.
I don't think
maybe
so.
Definitely not.
You know what? I gotta be honest, Mike. We love you in my religion, but you don't get good enough deals. So we're not taking you.
Well, have a happy holidays, everyone, and it was great to see you all. And be in touch.
Behave.
See you, man.
Actually, Mike, you might be able to join a synagogue now that you got a good deal on the sub. That is true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at least
it
lowered the Mike paid this much for a sub pestering that I was getting for a year or two.
Oh, they are pesty.
Sorry about that, guys. That was just Christmas family saying hello. That's all. It's I got to tell you something, Marky. I just sent you a balance sheet thing. Just keep it private, but I sent that to you to have
we'll have a quick look.
A look there. Don't read the figures out. I'm just telling you.
No, but I would never.
I'm just telling you.
Let me have a. My phone is updating, so I don't know. Let me see if it's on the old one.
No, that's okay.
Put it up to the camera and
you'll
be able to read it on the screen.
All right, here we go.
So anyhow, Marky, I tell you honestly, it is the problem I'm staring at, Mikey, is I'm unemployable now at 53.
You're not
53
showing
is,
you're showing the assets.
yeah. Underneath it is the liabilities.
Oh, I see. Oh, so look, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I'm not reading out numbers, okay? But
Yeah.
under loans, I got 3 of them.
Yeah.
2 big ones, 1 little one.
Yeah.
Are those the real estate loans?
The two, the other one is the finance on my wife's car.
Okay, understood. But the first 2, those
That's
are
the real estate loans.
I see. Now, what are we? What's not showing here, because you don't have an income. You're not showing income. You're just showing assets and liabilities.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is fine. This is good. But I do have a question, which is, what are we? I need to know what's the payment on that investment property loan, and what rent.
Oh well, actually, the rent covers that. The rent covers that.
Yeah, but does it cover it with a profit?
When you take out, it has a slight loss. Okay, a couple $100 a month. It's nothing.
Well, then what's the benefit of having it? Why don't we sell it off?
Because it's got huge capital growth. It's had huge capital growth.
I think you should talk to your tax consultant about this, because you're to avoid paying taxes, you're staying in negative growth. You're staying in negative growth. So the only way that you make out at all is this thing just balloons up more in value than it has, and you sell it, at which point you'll have to pay capital gains anyway.
No, we do have to pay capital gain. Australia is different than we don't.
No,
pay
we have
capital
it.
gain.
We have it too. We have it too.
Yeah, but the thing is, that has been a godsend because we paid $330 for it in 2017.
Yes, well, I understand it's been a godsend to lose a couple $100 every month. The only godsend will come when you sell it.
Correct.
Yeah. So
Correct.
I think what you ought, I think you ought to talk to.
I put 40 in renovating it too. That's partly for the HELOC went into renovating it a bit.
Why are you charging market rate rent or below?
Market rate, $650 a week.
I would be sure about that. I would check that, because you're losing money on that place on a monthly basis. That is negative return.
It basically breaks even. Okay, I'll just tell you that it basically breaks even.
Well, then what that means is you're really losing 7.
But we bought it for the capital growth. The capital growth.
Well, you already realized the capital growth. Now it's time to make some real money, and I think you ought to think about selling it.
Okay.
Or raising the rent. Listen, that property should be at least returning 5-6% per annum.
Oh, it doesn't work like that here.
Well, if it doesn't work like that here, then what that means is you're better off in the stock market. You're better off in the American Standard and Poor 500.
Well, we've got our 401ks, our superannuation is all in stock market.
Yeah, no, that's good. But the house money is just sitting there. I don't want to bore the punters with this.
I understand, Marky. But the thing is, Marky, I tell you honestly, I would seriously. I don't think I'm employable for the next 10-year phase.
That's why you need your money to work for you, and the money can do the heavy lifting.
But I can tell you one thing that's not making me money is that fucking car. That costs.
Neither is that house. Super
chat MT85 $5. Whose idea was it to give keys to Birdbrain?
Yeah.
And Doxa JB to the Dun. That Tan's in charge of that. It's Tan's decision. Mm-hmm. He likes to have. Oh, nice Lange Zeitwerker.
I do like a nice
Marky,
Lange.
I want to say a big
$50.
Whoa!
$50.
Merry Christmas, Arch. Put this towards your bad debt. Crown Gold, thank you so much.
Damn.
Marky, thank you so much for coming on, man.
Yeah. Mike and I are here for you, right, Mike?
Yep.
I don't know, Mike. What do you think? He's losing money on that house every month. Shouldn't he do something else with the money?
Well, he makes the point in that, I mean, you'd have to look at how much the worth of the property is growing.
Hey,
Compared
let's just wrap this baby up. It's time to wrap her up. We will talk
Wrap this
personal
baby up.
finances tomorrow. Here we go, Marky. Here we go. Hurratan. I want to thank all the super chatters. Hurratan, 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 Pickle, Pickle, Hurratan, The Undertaker, Hurratan, 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 Crown Gold, Hurratan, Hurratan, Mr. GMT, Hurratan, Yankee Doodle, Hurratan, Chief Tit, Crown Gold, Hurratan, Crown Gold, Chief Tit, Terry Boston, Pasta, Crown Gold, Narc Gold, Turd, Pickled Pickle, Yankee Doodle, Crown Gold, MT85, Crown Gold, guys. Guys. Are you back tomorrow, Mike? Are you back tomorrow for the show? You're
Mike.
muted, Mikey.
Mike.
yes, I hope to be.
How about you, Mikey? Tomorrow for the show, Christmas Eve show?
It's gonna be a toughie. I'll have family here, so unfortunately.
That's okay,
no.
Mikey. You can,
no
you can't. That's okay, man. We love you. We love you. Thank you. See you later, guys. This is Archie Luxury signing out. Mikey, Merry Christmas. Marky, Merry Christmas. Hoffmeister, Merry Christmas. See you later, guys. See you later. Thank you so much. Christmas cheer. Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.